Greetings. I think I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. So this is your weekly oracle card reading for March the 28th through April the 3rd, 2022. So we are transitioning out of March. So again, wow, time is really just moving really, really fast. This week, again, I'm using Spirit Messages Oracle deck. This is a fairly new deck that I want to get comfortable with using. So I'm going to use it again for this week's messages. Just want to get some smoke signals going here, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful, and blessed week this week. So we're getting ready to dive right on in, but I've got another deep woo question for you. So I was thinking and wondering, I don't know if you guys wonder like I do about so many different things here, but have you ever wondered, I don't even know if I should even bring this up. So we're fractals, right? We are we're fractals here, fractal of God. I have a feeling that I wonder if so if there's no such thing as time, if the future, present, and past is all going on at one time, and we're in each one of those, a fractal of us, and also a fractal of us is in different universes, different planets, different dimensions, timelines. Who knows how many fractals of us are there out there, in the multiverse. So have you ever wondered about that? And have you ever wondered if when this fractal in this timeline on Earth exits the vessel, the body, are the other fractals still out there? Are we ever whole? Or do we just have fractals of us just all over the place? So I often wonder about these types of things, and I hope to get the answers one day from my guides and the angelics. But I just wonder about that all the time. I mean, is there a fractal of me on the other side now? What we would call the spirit realm, with the loved ones that have passed on. I mean, it just makes you wonder. So, all right, enough of the deep woo-woo. Let's get into the weekly reading here. All right, so this is Spirit Messages by John Holiday, and we're going to get started. Let me just ring the bell, clear out everything. Ask my team to step in and assist me with this reading. If there's any messages that want to come through, I will surely relay those to you. Guys, please join me over on my Facebook page. This is for my YouTubers. I'll be going live there. When am I going? Thursday. Not Wednesday this time, but Thursday, around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to do some angelic guidance and maybe some healings, energy work, or Lemurian light language, whatever feels, wants to come through and answering your questions. Doing intuitive readings, so hop on over there and join us if you can, or you can watch the replay. This will be our usual 3 cards. Pick a card. So this will be card number 1 for our lovely green heart. Card number 2. I just want to spread these out some. with our lovely yellow heart. And card number 3 with our lovely blue heart. Well, we got some different cards this week because I want to some different messages. I want to explore this deck. And I just wait for the cards to come up to explore the deck. I guess I should go through the deck, look at each card, but I like to be surprised like you guys. All right, I'm going to grab me some water while you take a deep breath and choose your card, or just listen to all 3 messages. Something will possibly resonate with you. Or just take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, let's see what we got under our lovely green heart for the first card. Uh-oh, self-sabotage. We have all done that. This is interesting. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it is not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that details those carefully woven plans. Man, how many times have I self-sabotaged myself? So let's see what page. This is a interesting card. The self-sabotage is on 76. Okay, here we go. Self-sabotage. Are you self-sabotaging yourself somehow? Says this card is showing you everything that can be, but is also reminding you of your own worst enemy. Reminding you of your own worst enemy, yourself. Oh man, I've got a story to tell. This is a time to confront your fears and purge them from your psyche by having positive conversations with yourself. Yet before you can do that, you have to recognize and acknowledge the signs and symptoms of self-sabotage. Whether you're considering a new relationship, changing jobs, moving a house, or any other major change, it's easy to allow the inner dialogue of doubt to creep in and convince you that you're not good enough or that a new person isn't right for you, and find a million reasons to justify and sabotage the outcome. Next time you're confronted with these thoughts, stop for a moment and step aside so that you can have your own dialogue with those voices. It's time for you to start believing why you can as opposed to why you can't. Just remember, you don't matter. You do matter, sorry. Yes, you do matter. Let's treat that my eyes again. You do matter, and once you believe in yourself, you'll be surprised how others start believing in you more. So this self-sabotaging, are you doing that to yourself? Have you talked yourself out of something? Has those thoughts come up? I can't do this. You're too old. You don't have enough money. You don't have the smarts. How are you going to be able to do this? I have my mind, and I'm sure your mind has done that so many times. It's time to know when that is, to realize what's happening there and to confront those thoughts that you're having about this self-sabotage, because I've done it a million times. I'm like, you're too old to be doing this, or what are you doing? You're thinking that, and this could be anything. If you're changing jobs or a career, you could be self-sabotaging yourself with these thoughts that you're too old to start changing or thinking about a new career. Somebody new comes into your life. if you've been hurt in the past, you're going to self-sabotage yourself by thinking this person's going to do the same thing instead of just having an honest conversation and acknowledging those thoughts and having, the conversation with the person that you're, have met, or moving, whatever the case may be. We have all done this to ourselves. So the next time you hear those thoughts popping into your head that you're not worthy, we cancel ourselves out of so many miracles and manifestations and abundance, because we don't feel like we are worthy. Why me? Get off that. So next time you hear those voices or those thoughts, really address those and know that you are worthy. And get, sometimes we're going to have some shame and guilt around things too. Let those things go. Let those things go, and don't let fear stop you, because fear will sabotage you. We'll put the block up there for you. And I've done this so many times, and several weeks ago, oh, my mind was going to it. I don't know if it was the ego or what. Those, you're too old for this. What are you thinking? What are you going to do now? Work yourself to death? And it was on and on and on. And that was, whew, okay. I'm glad I put a stop to that. So let's go on to recognize those thoughts. And I knew what was happening, and sometimes I'll just stop it, nip it in the bud. So let's go to our beautiful yellow heart. Have fun. Have fun. So just be careful that you're not, if you're making any choices, they want me to say one more thing. So I didn't finish with that. I was too busy talking about myself when I should be relaying the messages that Spirit wants me to relay. So if you have anything going on and you have any fear, or those thoughts are popping up, and recognize what's happening, and cancel those out and replace them with something positive, that you are worthy and that you are good enough, and to have the things that you want. Don't talk yourself out of it. Okay, we got have fun. Stop for the second card. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind, and I have one too, and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. When's the last time you just did something really, really silly and fun? As an adult, come on. When's the last time? I'm always doing something silly and laughing at myself all the time. So let's see. Have fun. That is number 40. Let's see what the book has to say. About this having fun. Are you caught up in the drama and what's going on and falling for a lot of what you so-called you think's truthers? But guys, I just want to say, don't get caught up in a lot of things, because a lot of people are really going to get let down. I mean, a lot of people are going to really get let down. There's so much disinformation out there. It is, just so many people are just really going to get let down. Just try to not get caught up in the two. It's good to follow what's going on and to know, but to really go down that rabbit hole, to really get yourself caught up in something, let's not do that. This is We have the need to play and leave the adult responsibilities behind for a while, for a little while. Let's see if I can read this. Step away from your desk and what you're doing and release your inhibitions. Feel free to shout and laugh or jump in the air and feel the connection with your inner child again. By placing this card in your hand, or if you chose this card, Spirit is letting you know that you must engage in more hobbies and activities that are purely centered on having fun. If you're always wanting to learn to sing, dance, or play a new sport, this is the time. Maybe you've been drawn to the stage to act or wanted to try comedy. This is an ideal moment to go for it. You're a physical being as well as a spiritual being. So having fun will balance all of you. Have fun, you deserve it. That's so true. A lot of spiritual people and spiritual gurus, or whatever you want to call them, are, they forget that they are a physical being and they come here to live in a physical body and have the physical experience, but they're so caught up in the spiritual aspects of it that they sometimes forget to have fun. So what is it that you want to do? This is kind of like Spirit saying, hey, you're not having fun. Because I feel like your guides or your team have tried to get your tap you on the shoulder or send messages. You're just not picking it up. They want you to have fun. Especially your joy guide, who's always trying to bring a smile to your face. So try something new. Go to a pottery class or a painting class, or just try something that is revolves around just having pure fun. Jump, laugh, go to a comedy show. It's something, anything that you have ever wanted to try. Do it. Spirit is saying, do it. There needs to be more fun in your life. I feel like you're not having enough fun. All right, let's see what we got under our beautiful blue heart. This is our third card. So if you chose this card, this is Seek. Let me just check and make sure I'm still on Facebook. Yes, I am live. Let's see what this card says. It says, the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So true. I think most of you guys know that, but so there's got to be a deeper message here. Seek. What are you seeking? I'm seeking tons of 72. And I hope that I get those answers, because I'm going to be bringing you this card because we feel you may be forgetting that you are a multi-dimensional being. So we want to remind you that you are a spiritual being as well as a physical being. Now is the time to stop seeing everything on a limited physical level and to seek out the spiritual in all things. Learn to see from your heart and soul. Seek out the spiritual beauty in all things, as well as in the people around you. If you're having difficulty understanding someone, try looking beyond what you're seeing in front of you. Layer of life issues may be disguising the goodness that's inside that person, making him or her seem mean, resentful, or spiteful. Colleagues, individuals may appear aloof and distant, which is a form of protective armor. often due to past hurts. It may be hard at first, but know that a divine spirit exists within these people. Pray that the goodness in you honors the goodness in them, and that the goodness in them honors the goodness within you. So yes, we're all everybody is it's like this. Everybody's soul is innocent. So if you can see, their soul is pure innocence, even though you don't agree with the actions of what they're doing here in the physical. I think we can all agree on that. So even the people that seem mean and hurtful and spiteful have an innocent soul. And it's their actions is what we don't agree with or like. Some people are here to play the evil part. That is what they contracted out to do before they enter upon this. But I think this card is really speaking on for you to really seek the beauty that is around you and in everyone, even though you don't really agree with some of the things that they do. Know that their soul is pure innocence. Their soul is innocent, and their soul is love. It's just everybody had a contract and has something to do here, to live out, to experience, to come here. But I feel like some of you are learning this spiritual path. Some of you are new to this spiritual path, and some of you are waking up to your spiritual path. So really start looking at the good instead of all what's wrong in the world. What about what's good in the world and what's right in the world and how beautiful. I live in such a beautiful, gorgeous place in the western part of North Carolina in the mountains, and it is so beautiful and gorgeous. And just some birds, I I feed them and give them water and stuff. And times, I have to look at actions that really have not. I don't want to say they don't know any better. It's just they've not woken up to the spiritual. That is all I'm going to say about that. So don't forget to join me on Facebook Thursday around 5 p.m. We're going to get some channeled messages, maybe do some light language healing. So be sure to join me there. Love you guys. Hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.